Hi, I welcome you all for this presentation on Basics of Stock Market Investing. This course is brought to you by apnacourse.com, a product of Spirit Edu Online. I am Srivatsala. I am a CEO of Spirit FinServ Private Limited, which is a subsidiary of Spirit Services. We are into advising our clients on all investment products, and also we are helping them in financial planning. This session is divided into four parts. Session 1, I'm going to talk about basics of stock market investing. Second part, I'm going to talk about how to decide on stock market investing. Third part, how to go about actually doing stock analysis. Fourth and the last one, how to understand the basics of stock market investing, do's and don'ts, and mistakes what we commit in making stock market investments. Stock market investments have been very attractive for many years, and particularly there is a bull run. People are more interested to know about stock market investing, but it's a very challenging investment avenue to handle because stock markets are entirely unpredictable and very uncertain and volatile. You can make a lot of money or you can end up losing a lot of money. So you need to be playing this game very carefully. Unless until you know the market very well, you can't benefit out of it. Let's start with basics of stock market investing. I'm going to talk to you about why to invest in shares. What are the benefits you are going to get from investing in stock markets, because you have a lot of other investment avenues like real estate, mutual funds, investing through mutual funds, debt market, post office instruments, and so many other avenues are there. Why to invest in stock market? That's number one. Now, what are the prerequisites to start investing in stock market? I would like to take you through some of the infrastructure requirements before you start investing in the stock market. Third one, I'm going to take you through some of the important concepts. Some of the basics are covered here. The rest of the things are going to be covered in session 2, 3 and 4 respectively. Now let's look at list of topics in first session. Why to invest in shares. Second one, getting started with stock market investing. Third, important concepts. Now the main question comes to our mind, why to invest so much of our time in understanding stock market? What is it is going to offer us so much that we need to do this research? Let's look at the reasons one by one. It has outperformed every other asset class in the long run. When I say outperformed, the returns from stock markets have been very good in a long run, which has surpassed real estate and other kinds of investments in the market. Now, the second one, it considered as a best hedge to inflation. That means at least you can expect your share investment to beat the inflation if it is in good stocks. Returns range from 15% to 25% annually. And it has got a lot of tax advantage in India because after 1 year, capital gains from selling of shares are exempt in India, and the dividend what you receive from the shares are totally exempt. That means it is not charged for the tax. Fifth one is India considered as an emerging market, so there are a lot of opportunities exist for equity investors to gain from this. Let us look at the benefits of investing in shares. Returns from the investments come in two forms. One is capital appreciation. This takes place when there is an increase in the price of the shares over a period of time. For example, you have bought a share of X Limited at 1000 rupees and after 1 year its price becomes 1500. That means there is a capital appreciation of 500 rupees of over your investment. This is referred to as capital appreciation. This is the main idea behind investing in shares, where when you invest you get appreciation over your shares, and then when you sell it, that becomes yours. In India, as I mentioned to you just a minute ago, it is exempt from tax. That means after 12 months of holding shares, if you are able to sell the shares in a stock market, it is not charged for tax. Now the next one is dividends. Most companies pay periodic dividends. That shows the health of the company. So an investor is entitled to receive dividend from the company. If you are holding a share of a company at periodical intervals, when the company declares dividend, you are entitled to receive the dividend. And the dividends are expressed as a percentage of face value of the share or in rupees per share. So the third point is that you need a small amount of investment to start investing. You can start with as good as 10,000 rupees to invest in shares. Dividends are tax free and long-term capital is also exempt from tax. It is considered as a best asset class in the long run. Probably the only asset class that has the potential to beat the inflation. Liquidity. Share market investments are very liquid. Liquidity refers to quickness with which one can convert one asset into cash. When you are holding shares in your Demat account and when you want to sell it through trading account, which I am going to explain you soon, you can do it in seconds. Whether you incur losses, whether you get profits, that is a secondary, but you will be able to liquidate most index stocks and rest of the stocks which have got high marketability. Shares of companies which are listed on the stock exchange actively traded can be liquidated anytime. Liquidity also ensures safety of the capital because it enables you to convert shares into cash at the slightest of fear or hint of capital loss. So when you feel that your investment is in danger, you can quickly liquidate. Also, when you feel that there is an opportunity in the market to buy a particular share, you can instantly do it. Having said all the benefits of equity investments, let us look at some of the gray areas in equity. Equity markets are highly volatile and unpredictable. And second, because of this, equity markets are very difficult to understand and interpret, and price movements are very difficult to catch. Day to day, week to week share price movements are governed by rumors, gossips, tips, misinformation, crowd behavior, mass psychology, and knee-jerk reactions to news and headlines. Anything and everything can shake up the equity market. That is why it is called very sensitive. Sensex is also referred as sensitive index because of these reasons. Now the second reason is markets are today globally interlinked, and a weak global market will result in weakness across the globe, including Indian markets. Market price of any equity share has a wide variation. Unstable dividend. One of the idea of holding a stock is also to get dividends. So a dividend is subject to management decision. So a dividend which a shareholder receives is neither fixed nor controlled by him. It is the management which decides how much dividend to give and when to give. So again, dividends are dependent on the profits of the company and the policy, which in turn depends on the performance of the company and its competitive position. Third one, government policies can impact stock markets heavily. The money is invested based on the expectation of good returns an investor has on the company. There is no collateral security attached with that. That means you can do your research well and you can hope to get a good return. But definitely there is no guarantee given by the company that you will be given so much return, whether in terms of capital gains or in terms of dividends. There is a lot of lack of professional guidance when you start investing in the stock market. That also hampers your ability to make money in stock markets. Stock markets are all about making good money. Close supervision of the performance of the market is very much required because of its volatility and unpredictability. You need to have a lot of time to supervise the performance of the market and in turn your portfolio. Otherwise, you may end up in a losing position. Despite doing good research, despite being careful, despite being reasonably trying to understand the market timings, still markets can go different direction what you have not expected. So there is an element of inevitable risk with the stock market investing.
Atna course. Get smart, get ahead.